Welcome back to DNC Fishing. Today we're going over multiple orders that I've placed from Shop Karl's. Let's go ahead and dive in. Start off, love them or hate them, grab the Googan Squad hat. Most of the stuff in this order were clearance items, so everything was either really cheap or you got a bunch of free stuff when you bought it. I believe this was like, I don't know, $7, $8. All right, so start off with the kind of a little bit more boring stuff. I know some people don't like Sticky's hooks, but I haven't had any issues with them. So I got 3 packs of their 7/0 circle hooks. I'm hoping to use these for either some redfish fishing or maybe even small sharks, because 7/0's a pretty decent sized hook. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with them. Like I said, I know some people don't like them, but I don't have a problem with them. Next, I actually stocked up on a bunch of tungsten. The last few times I went bass fishing, I actually got hung up a lot because I went in the river. So I grabbed some heavy metal tungsten weights, and I got 3 packs of the 3/8 ounce size in green pumpkin, 2 packs of the 1/2 ounce size in green pumpkin, and then I got 3 packs of the 1/4 ounce size just in black. I've definitely become a huge fan of using tungsten weights when I'm bass fishing, especially when I'm Texas rigging. I just like the smaller profile a little bit better. I feel like it's, I don't know, just a little less intimidating to the fish. Next, I actually grabbed this bottle of fish seasoning, and it's by Casa Spice Company, and it's called Hooked. I don't really know anything about it. I just wanted to get some fish seasoning. Really nothing out of the ordinary in it, but again, can't remember if it was like clearance stuff or they had like a bunch of big sales, but none of this stuff I paid full price for. It was deeply discounted. And next, again, people hate them, but I got some Googan baits. These particular ones are the 3.3 inch Bandito Bug Junior in green pumpkin purple. These have been killing it for me. I've been trying to switch over to Deep Creek lures, but I actually placed this order before I ordered a bunch of Deep Creek's, essentially their version of this. I do think I like the Deep Creek ones a little better. I just wish they had the smaller size like Googan does. They don't have their purple and green pumpkin version, which they call Purple Haze. They just don't have it in the junior size. They only have it in the full size one. I do like these. Like I said, I've had a lot of good luck with these. But again, that's the Googan Baits Bandito Bug Junior in green pumpkin purple. Alright, so next we have a pack of the Biospawn Biominnow. This is the 5-inch size. They're in shad smoke. I believe when I ordered these, they were relatively new lure from Biospawn. I may be totally wrong about that, but I think they were relatively new. But I've liked Biospawn products, so I figured I'd probably like this one too. I'm not huge on jerk shads, but I did want to give this one a try. But again, that's the Vile Minnow by Biospawn and smoked shad. Yeah, it seems like a decent plastic. This one's got kind of a little dimple in it here, like it's a little bit misshapen. I do like Biospawn's lures in general. So next, got a couple packs of Z-Man Micro Finesse lures. These are their micro TRDs. And these are actually in Bumblebee. Wait, actually that might be mislabeled. I thought I had only gotten Copper Truce. But I do have 1 pack of Copper Truce here. And this one at first glance looks like Copper Truce, but there is no copper flake in the top of it. So I don't know, maybe it is called Bumblebee, and they accidentally grabbed the wrong color, and they're so similar they were mistaken. But I wouldn't call that Bumblebee. I would call it like black chartreuse or something. But yeah, supposedly that's the micro TRD in Bumblebee. I've actually recently discovered that I really like ultralight fishing. So I placed that order before I tried microfishing, but I've tried it recently and love it. So I'm actually glad I got these. And then that's the micro TRD in Copper Truce. This is a favorite color of aggressively average anglers. I know they talk about this color a lot. They really love it. All right, so the last thing in the box was actually a freebie. And I'm just gonna go through these items really quick. I probably won't actually pull them out of the package just because we'd be here forever if we do that. And I believe they claim this is about a $40 value in this box. All right, so we got a pack of Headbanger banger lizards. They are in watermelon red flake. So I'm gonna have to pull these out because these are actually in a package, so we can't see them. Okay, so that's the Headbanger banger lizard and watermelon red flake. Pretty standard color. They're interesting. Can't say I've ever seen these before, but I can see that working pretty well. I'm not really familiar with Headbanger lures soft plastics though, so I don't know if they're any good or not. But I'd be willing to give those a try. All right, so we got a pack of Stickies 3/0 extra wide gap hooks, a Hard Hat Jigs diesel jig, football jig. It's 3/8 ounce in Okeechobee Karl. We have a Excite Reflex skip jig. This is also 3/8 ounce. It doesn't have a color listed, but I would imagine Okeechobee Karl on that too. We have a Karl's Amazing Baits Golden Boy. This is a square bill, and it is in chartreuse gill. I actually like that color. I like the purple back on it. We have a Weston Spot On Turbo Twin. This is a floating lure, and it is in floating black haze. So it looks like it essentially has like double whopper plopper type deal on the back of it. So that'll be interesting. We have a Major Craft. This is their Zoner Hunter series. It's a ZHC 55 in red crawl. It's like a 3.5 to 6.5 foot diving crankbait. Not familiar with this brand, but it doesn't look terrible looking after the packaging. We have the Mike Buca's Baby Bull Shad, and this is the slow sinking model in threadfin shad. We have Strike Pro, this is a tournament grade Astro Vibe. This one's actually UV, it says, which I guess that's the color. They just call it UV. I don't see any other color listed. And it's a sinking model. It's 5/16 of an ounce. Yeah, just a blade bait. We have a pack of the 10,000 Fish Yoda worms. This is a 4.75 inch size in green pumpkin pearl. We have a pack of the Biospawn Vile Bug in Okeechobee Karl. So those would actually pair really well with both those jigs, which is nice. Always like seeing the soft plastics and jigs paired together. We have a Googan Squad Clickbait in Fire Karl. And lastly, we have the 10,000 Fish Zuchi Bug, and this is the 5-inch size in black blue. All right, so what do you think about this? Do you think that box was worth it for free? I believe I only had to spend $30 and got that box for free. I think they said it was a $40 value, which maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a $100 value on that one, because that was a lot of stuff in there for only $40. But anyway, what do you think about this haul? I personally don't know how much more I'm going to order from Shop Karl's. I actually canceled my membership to the Karl's Club because I noticed they had quietly done away with the member discount. I didn't see any communication that they were doing it. So for me, I wasn't ordering often enough to really justify just getting free shipping. They do have the tackle insurance, but most of the time when I order something, I don't use it quickly enough to be able to use the tackle insurance if I lost it. So that to me is kind of not really worth it. With their financial troubles, it just kind of really worries me that they may not be around too much longer. Even if they do stick around, they may become just house baits, not selling any third-party stuff anymore. Because I'm sure that's where they make most of their money, is off the house baits. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to end up getting narrowed down, that they're going to have a very limited selection of stuff pretty soon, and likely just their in-house baits. Anyway, let us know in the comments what you thought. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. It really helps us out. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.